So 1 week after your fight, what's your reflection on probably your biggest win so far in your professional career?
My reflection is I look back at the video, and I had a tough opponent in front of me, taller, longer reach, and I just showed myself what I'm capable of doing when I'm put in a bad situation. And as people can see, I got the knockout, and I'm a lot more confident in what I could do when I'm in situations like that.
So talk us through that, because after the fight you were kind of overjoyed, and I feel like at the moment, I remember how many people were there and just how emotional it was. Can you explain to us how the knockout happened 1 week later?
Yeah, it was very, very emotional. Everybody was very shocked at how it happened. I think in this fight I proved that I have power, and just it's just sticking with the game plan. He threw a right hand, and he just got lazy with it. And I saw the video, I was trying to land that hook earlier, but it was barely missing, and he just got lazy, and I stuck with the game plan, and I counter-checked hook him, and that was the end for him after he got up from that.
Dare I say a nonito donare left hook?
Yeah, it was a left hook like a lot of the greats. I would say like Nonito's left hook, Danny Garcia's left hook, just a good, well-placed counter left hook.
So how is the adjustment going to Los Gallos Boxing Gym and working with Gabe Flores Sr.? How has that kind of improved your boxing, do you feel?
I feel it's improved my boxing as far as just sticking and knowing what we're trying to do in the ring. Just like sticking with the game plan. A lot of the times I go in these fights now with Gabe, and I know exactly what we're supposed to do. This night with Caesar, even though things weren't coming out how we were supposed to do, I reverted back to the counter check hook over the right hand that we had been practicing for weeks and weeks on the Shield, and it happened. All the training, the extra mile, the extra laps, the extra rounds of sparring we did, it came down to that.
How is it sparring with these young amateurs that are real hungry and real high level, nationally ranked #1 overall type fighters?
It's great. It actually helps me a lot, not only with speed. I think as far as when they're so active, their activity rate is so high that in a way I have to maintain composed throughout all the flurries and punches that they're throwing at me. And I feel that's why I was composed in this fight, because I was getting touched up a little bit, but just from being focused and knowing what I've done in sparring and stuff like that, it just stuck with the game plan. The sparring helped a lot, sparring these kids, just because of their movement and speed.
Do you think that also, like I've said this since you were a 4-round fighter, are you so excited to get to 8 rounds now because you think that class is going to distinguish itself in the later rounds, that you're such an experienced, you're such a good fighter that when you drag people into the deep waters, you're going to stop them late?
Yeah, I feel that, yeah, even in 4 rounds, you guys saw that I would just get better. I feel though even that even if you put myself into deep waters, if I get out of there and I take you into the later rounds, I feel it's going to be worse for you, because I come in so in shape for these fights, so well prepared that I'm just getting started in the later rounds. I feel I get the momentum shift going, and it's great.
Okay, couple last questions. So is it true you fought a 7-foot guy when you were in high school at a random park that called you out?
Yeah, that actually did happen in high school. I used to sometimes have like block fights where we would pretty much put on the 8-ounce gloves, and anybody would be able to challenge me. So whether they were a heavyweight, middleweight, the weight didn't matter, the size didn't matter. As long as they wanted 8-ounce gloves and no rounds, we used to go at it till whoever gave up. So a lot of the times I would, but yeah, that's true. I got down with like a 7-foot guy. He's tall, and we actually betted for like $150. And yeah, the deal was whoever gave up first lost. So I used to drag the guys into the later rounds too. that was my thing too. I used to drag them out in the later. Soon they would get tired, and I would just keep climbing. I would get stronger towards the end, and I feel my fighting style is like that too. Like just I don't know. I feel like that was like a lot of experience for me, fighting those block fights without headgear, without mouthpiece, before became pro.
And last one, where are we at, and what does Coffee Adventure mean to you? How have they supported your career?
Oh, right here, we're at the Coffee Adventure here in Milpitas. If you haven't tried this place, you must try it. This is the food I eat. This is the food I seriously eat after training at my Stockton gym. This is on the way back home, so I'll swing here. The plates I like here is the chicken tocino, and they have a beefsteak plate. That's usually what I eat after training. And the last 2 weeks when I'm dieting, I eat their tuna salads and their turkey sandwiches with Caesar salad. This is just a great place. They've supported me so much. They actually helped me out by giving my meals for free to me, and just supporting what I do. And I appreciate them so much. And the food is great. I mean, the food is delicious.